All right, so Chris, we are going to talk about all of your accomplishments with your pins, and we're going to try some of this amazing Thanksgiving blend since it is Thanksgiving. Whenever you make a press, does it ever get like stuck? Does it ever
sometimes
happen?
it does.
Frustrates me so bad because one time when I was making a press, it got stuck, and I used like all of my body weight against it, and the lid actually popped off, and I got coffee spilled all over me, and it sucked. So I love your cup. It's awesome.
Let's see.
It doesn't get.
No, it's not hot at all.
Oh man. So we're gonna have Thanksgiving blend because it's Thanksgiving. How appropriate! And I'm gonna force Chris to talk about his Starbucks life. He is a shift supervisor at the my store's sister store, kind of. Or do you think 15th and San Antonio is my
I think
sister store?
38th is our sister store.
No, because 38th is out of our district.
I think it's back in our district now that Laura is doing all cafe stores. And
What?
Nate's is doing drive-through stores.
I didn't know that there was that change.
Yeah, Laura is our district manager.
Yeah, she's our district managers too, but
because you're a cafe store.
is that what it is? She doesn't do drive-throughs?
No, that's the last I heard was Nate was drive-through and
What?
yeah. So now all cafe stores are on the same district.
I've been wondering why her district or our district is so spread out because some of the.
That was after Stephanie left. Stephanie left. They decided to go ahead and do that because they were splitting it amongst everybody. So,
see, this is why talking with baristas or partners from other stores is so awesome because I didn't know any of this.
You learned a lot of the cast.
Oh yeah. Okay, so let's do our tasting, and then I want to hear all about your stuff. Oh no, do we need to plug your computer in? Okay, so earlier I learned in one of my last videos I talked about how I don't party with coffee, but go to sleep, wake up, and study with it or something. I can't remember what I said, but no, today I found out how to party with coffee.
You can totally get buzzed with coffee.
It was pretty bad. Okay, so here's the story. I couldn't go home for Thanksgiving, so I ended up having Thanksgiving with a partner from my store, Hannah, because her mom came in, and while I was on bar, she stood there and would not leave the handoff plane until I promised to come to Thanksgiving dinner at their house today. And it was kind of intimidating, I'm not going to lie, I was pretty scared of her, and so I said yes. And so we were there, and I brought Thanksgiving blend because I brought cranberry sauce and Thanksgiving blend, and I was going to, just do that with them. And I made Thanksgiving blend for her family and their neighbor and some of their extended family, and there were 30 people there, and we all had a tasting, and we started drinking the Thanksgiving blend, and we all had pie and and stuff. Oh, by the way, I brought some nutmeg. I don't know if you like nutmeg, but oops, crap, I always do that. Oh, and I have whipped cream too. Okay, so we're doing the tasting. You have cinnamon?
Yeah.
Maybe we should do cinnamon and nutmeg. What do you think?
Could be.
I don't know. So we're doing the tasting, and Hannah's grandma. Do you remember what I told you it's called? I can't remember.
Kahlua.
Kahlua. Hannah's grandma was like, "Where's the Kahlua?" And I was like, "I don't know." And Hannah's mom goes, "Oh, I'll go grab it." And she went to the kitchen, got this stuff, and I was like, "I don't know what that is." And they're like, "How do you call yourself a coffee connoisseur?" And I was like, I don't know, I've had Bailey's
It's coffee
before.
flavored liqueur, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it's coffee flavored liqueur, yeah.
It's syrupy. And they were like, okay, try it by itself. And so I did a coffee tasting, and then we did even further, then we did a liquor and coffee tasting afterwards. So I tried the Kahlua by itself, and then I mixed it with the coffee, and it was really good, but it didn't really taste like Thanksgiving blend anymore. But
no, it tasted like nice, warm
liqueur. Good times. And so essentially today I did party with coffee, in case some of y'all might have thought, oh, you can totally party with coffee before whenever I said you can't. But I guess you can. So anyway, do you think it's drinkable yet, or do you think it's still too hot?
I think it's drinkable.
Okay. So
I have a high tolerance.
I love I do too. I don't know, I'm still buzzing from my last coffee tasting, but yeah. Anyway, this is such a cool cup. I love it. Yeah. Okay, so I love
Cup it.
Yeah, we're coming. You know what? There's like videos on here of people doing cuppings in Seattle. It's so cool. Like one of the awesome baristas, her name was Mindy. She did like a cupping, and there's this like woman named Melody Overton or something, and she's that was a weird noise. And she does this blog called StarbucksMelody.com. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, well I'll show it to you. It's amazing, and they do cuppings, and they even do one of them. Today was messaging me. He told me that they do live like streams. Like what right now we would be watching them in Seattle, and we would be like tasting it with them.
Oh,
so we'll have to do that one time. Okay, so we'll go ahead and I guess just do a little tasting. I love smelling coffee. I think that's my favorite step. Is just like smelling it. But I don't know why.
Most people like the smell.
Whew. It's really hot. It doesn't feel hot. You're right. On the outside of the cup, I can't really tell that it's that hot. But like when I start sipping it, it's really, really hot. Do you like Christmas? I mean, Thanksgiving?
It's pretty good, actually. It's kind of somewhat of a bold tasting coffee, but it's still light.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as like syrupy or as heavy as like Christmas blend can be.
Yeah, that's true. Why do you think that is? Because do you think it's because it's not aged Sumatra? Or do you think, because like it's just Sumatra?
Well, the Christmas blend has the Asian Pacific beans in there that have been aged for very long, so that's why.
Because this one has, Thanksgiving is Guatemala, Antigua, and Sumatra, right?
I think so.
But then Christmas blend is the aged Sumatra and Bella Vista, right? I think that's right, but maybe.
I don't know about the Bella Vista actually for Christmas blend. Not really sure.
I thought I read that somewhere, but maybe not. So what is it then? If it's aged Sumatra.
Well, since there's the Guatemala Antigua in it, that's why it's so light.
This one, or yeah, this
Latin
one.
American coffee.
And Bella Vista is too, but it's like just a different.
I think it's a different ratio.
It's in Costa Rica. Bella Vista is from Costa Rica because it was like Tres Rios, Costa Rica, or something. Well, it was last year anyway.
It's a different ratio. I think it's a little bit more Latin American blend in here than there is the bolder one.
I agree with that because it's definitely more spicy than it is the like you're saying, like the thicker, and also the acidity in here is stronger than like with Sumatra. It's like hardly acidic at all most of the time, and then this one you can definitely feel the acidity and taste even a little bit of nuttiness.
And you can also feel it too on the kind of farther back in the tongue too. So
oh my God, you better just make a video and audition for the 5 Awesome Baristas because you need to. I'm telling you, you have to.
No, I mean that's
I'm
like
trying
one
to
of the
get
things we're
y'all to
supposed to do.
I know. You should like. Do you want whipped cream?
No.
I'm gonna put nutmeg on here. We're having pumpkin pie, and I have like more whipped cream than pumpkin pie, so it's more like I'm having whipped cream. That's cool. I like your thingy.
Oh yeah, it's all the almond cookies like that. So,
Hannah's mom was like, "Do I really have to keep food in my mouth when I drink that?" I was like, "Just a little crumb in the side of your mouth." She's like, "Okay, I'll do it." She says she's never taken shots before, and we're like, "We'll fix that." But yeah, whatever.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Hannah's birthday's on the 29th, her 21st, and so her mom.
She gonna go downtown?
Yeah, go downtown with her for her 21st birthday and
mom?
take shots. Yeah, her mom is going, and she's so cool.
Really?
But anyway, okay, let's stop this video and we'll start a new one.